they better be aware of that. They scared of that. Of course, look at the ceiling. What up, Mr. Floyd? Yeah, Collegeville. And yes, I'm glad to say that I'm a Kahok. I'm about to graduate. Yeah, you know what it is. Collegeville High School, a champions. Yeah, screaming that's us. And when we on top, boy, quit fussing. All around my town, everything is white and purple, white and purple, white and purple, white and purple. We shut it down for the school and the sports team. White and purple, white and purple, white and purple, white and purple.
White and purple, yeah, I know you see it. You see the chaos and you tell yourself you wanna be it. I go to CHS, so I am a champ. I ran this game so long I'm starting to get a stomach cramp. Class of 1 and 2, but we're number 1. Shout out to all my juniors, yeah, you know we get it done. White and purple, you already know. It's little easy peasy and that boy lay low.
Yeah, you know what it is. Collegeville High School, a champions. Yeah, screaming that's us. And when we on top, boy, quit fussing. All around my town, everything is white and purple, white and purple, white and purple, white and purple. We shut it down for the school and the sports team. White and purple, white and purple, white and purple, white and purple.
I'm about my white and purple, Scarface and DJ Screw. We on the peak of the mountain, best at what we do. Yeah, we the champs, homie, but we ain't selling shoes. These boys bleeding purple, call us the chiefin' crew. They don't gotta do it big, cause I don't play no sports. I play my cards right, now a good report. When Dub 12 comes, it's time to roll off. I'm in the back cause everybody rolling with me, K-Hawks.
Yeah, you know what it is.
All the freshmen come forward.
High school, champions.
Yeah, they know what it is.
All around my town, everything is
White and purple, white and purple, white and purple, white and purple.
we shut it down for the school and the sports team.
White and purple, white and purple, white and purple, white and purple.
Yeah, you know what it is. Collegeville High School, a champions. Yeah, screaming that's us. And when we on top, boy, quit fussing. All around my town, everything is white and purple, white and purple, white and purple, white and purple. We shut it down for the school and the sports team. White and purple, white and purple, white and purple, white and purple.
And a very good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to Fletcher Field here on the campus of Woodland Park. Beautiful park in Collinsville as we get you set for some baseball on this very gray and cool afternoon here in the Midwest. I am Todd Duke, and we welcome you in to the Cullip Jennings Florist pregame show as we get you set for this game between Collinsville and Edwardsville. Cullip Jennings Florist, a staple in the Collinsville area, has been for generations. Cullip Jennings Florist is located at 517 West Clay Street. Check them out for their weekly specials. The day after Mother's Day, I'm sure they're all catching their breath and are just raring to hook you up with anything you need as far as florist stuff is concerned. 344-0404 is their line, or online, cullipjennings.com. 344-0404 is their phone number, or check them out online at cullipjennings.com. Two teams heading in the opposite directions in this one. Collinsville, they come in with a record of 3-14 on the year. They are 0-5 in Southwestern Conference play. Edwardsville, on the other hand, they are 17-3, and they are 5-0 in conference play. Collinsville, coached by their first-year skipper, Brett Swip. They are averaging 4.5 runs per game under Coach Swip in his first year, and 7.4 runs against. Edwardsville, they are managed by Tim Funkhauser. He is in his 23rd year, and he has with him a winning record of 660 wins and only 167 losses over that time. 8.5 runs a game is what Edwardsville is scoring per game, so they're almost doubled up in the run department than what Collinsville is, and the same thing on the defensive side. Collinsville allowing 7.4 runs a game on average, Edwardsville allowing 3.4 runs against per average. Edwardsville, the defending Class 4A state champs, they won the state title in 2019, and they've probably held a state title longer than anyone in high school baseball ever has in the state of Illinois after last year's season was canceled due to the pandemic. They won that after beating St. Charles in 2019. 3-2, took extra innings, and that was the 7th time that Tim Funkhauser guided his Tigers to state. That was his first championship. He had 2 second-place finishes in 2002 and 2017 under Funkhauser. That was their 3rd baseball state championship when they won. That time, Pyle brought 2 Double-A titles back to Edwardsville in 1990 and 1998, and also a second-place trophy in 1991 for Pyle's Tigers. And Tom Pyle, while he was there for all those years, 511 wins, 148 losses. We bring in Ken Oberkfell now, former Kahok baseball player, graduated in 74, 1982 third baseman, World Series champion St. Louis Cardinals. And hearing all those numbers spouted out for Edwardsville over the years, you would like to think that that's a juggernaut team that never loses.
That's what it seems like. One thing about it, once Edwardsville and Collinsville get together, throw the records out the book, and it's usually pretty good baseball, football, basketball, whatever. But I'm excited about this game. I think it's going to be a good test for Kahawks.
Now, Tim Funkhauser is the coach. You played against, we can't figure out if it's his dad or his granddad, but Bill Funkhauser was a coach back in the 70s for Edwardsville, and you remember playing those guys?
I remember playing Edwardsville. We weren't too bad, our team, but they were pretty good. But you just play the game, and once the game starts, anything can happen.
Yeah, and of course, the last time you were sitting in a seat wearing that headset, you finally got to see a win over Centralia. So we're trying to keep the good vibes going, but Collinsville's coming off a 12-2 loss at Edwardsville on Saturday. Do you put any stock into that, or you just forget about it and come back out here and play?
I have a short memory. You just forget about it, throw it out the door, and say, okay, this is a brand new day, a brand new game. We're not going to let them do what they did to us. We're going to come out fighting, and hopefully that's what they do.
Collinsville, after the 0-10 start, the Kahawks won 3 of their last 7 games. The day after the 13-2 win against Centralia, just told you about that. Collinsville dropped that 12-2 6-inning game to the defending champs. Edwardsville had a 5-run second, then 2 more in the 3rd, the 4th, and the 6th. Ty Bruman for Edwardsville went 2 for 2 in that game with 4 RBIs. He had a double and a couple of walks. 2 of 11 walks issued by Kahawks pitching in that contest. Edwardsville pitching walked just 1 while striking out 9. And for Collinsville at the plate that day on Saturday, Chris Tillman and Nick Palmisano with the RBIs for Collinsville, and Palmisano's was an RBI double. And again, we've talked about it before there, Mr. Oberkfell. Walks and errors will kill you, man. You walk 11 Tigers in one game, and there's no way you're coming out on the winning side of that.
No question, especially the Edwardsville Tigers. I mean, if you're going to give a team with that good of a record and that good of a ball club extra outs, you're going to find yourself behind the 8 ball real quick.
And on the other side, they only allowed 1 walk and struck out 9 Kahawks, so that's a recipe for a win every time as well.
Oh, no question. No question about that. Just watching the hitters on our ball club here, we get pull happy, it seems like. Everybody's trying to pull the ball and jerk the ball instead of just staying with it, go up the middle with it, put the ball in play. Good things happen when you put the ball in play.
Bad things happen when you commit errors.
Definitely.
We've already touched on that a couple of times as well. And coming into this contest, Edwardsville, they are committing about 1.3 errors per game. They've committed 26 in their 20 games. Collinsville has committed 39 errors in their 17 games. So Collinsville, 1 more error per game than Edwardsville. Edwardsville 1.3, Collinsville 2.3. Yeah, that's not a recipe for success. And you can tell when you have a straightened up defense as well, because you take a look at the double play department. Collinsville has turned 2 double plays this year. Edwardsville has turned 20.
Makes a difference.
Makes a big difference.
No question.
Yeah. All right, we take a break here on the Cullen Jennings Flores pregame show. When we come back, we'll pass along the history to you. And maybe we'll have some starting lineups. I got Collinsville's, but Edwardsville's has yet to be delivered yet. So we're hoping that'll happen here real soon, and we'll find out after a quick break here on the Kahawk Sports Network.
Call Up Jennings Florist, a Collinsville original since 1939. Call Up Jennings Florist has a wide variety of green and blooming plants, specializing in all designs, from traditional to trend settings. Call Up Jennings Florist is of course your place for beautiful flowers, suitable for any occasion. From anniversaries to birthdays, graduations to weddings, Call Up Jennings Florist is there for any life's major moments. Call Up Jennings Florist, 517 West Clay Street in Collinsville. Call 344-0404 or online at callupjennings.com.
Do you have a big land improvement project that requires some outside help? Call Petroff Trucking Company. The Petroff Companies have been shaping the metro area since 1975. Family owned and operated, Petroff Trucking Company can do the job and do it right. Hauling, excavating, and grading, they do that and more. Petroff Companies also has roll-off dumpster rentals. They also specialize in dirt and rock sales. Petroff Trucking Company can help you develop your land for your needs. Petroff Trucking Company. Check out their website, petrofftrucking.com, or give them a call, 618-797-6100. Petroff Trucking Company, shaping the metro area since 1975.
The Junior Service Club of Collinsville has been a proud supporter of KahokSports.com and the Kahok Sports Network from day one. Since 1934, the Junior Service Club of Collinsville has been providing women in the community an opportunity to make a difference with fundraisers and projects, all that go towards helping the needy in Collinsville. If you would like any information on any event sponsored by the Collinsville Junior Service Club, head to Facebook, type in Collinsville Junior Service Club, and then click on the Event tab. We thank the Collinsville Junior Service Club for their continued support of the Kahok Sports Network and KahokSports.com.
Call Up Jennings Florist, a Collinsville original since 1939. Call Up Jennings Florist has a wide variety of green and blooming plants, specializing in all designs, from traditional to trend settings. Call Up Jennings Florist is of course your place for beautiful flowers, suitable for any occasion. From anniversaries to birthdays, graduations to weddings, Call Up Jennings Florist is there for any life's major moments. Call Up Jennings Florist, 517 West Clay Street in Collinsville. Call 344-0404 or online at callupjennings.com.
And once again, we welcome you back into the Call Up Jennings Florist pregame show here on the Kahok Sports Network. I'm Todd Duke, Ken Oberkfell on the other microphone as we get you ready for this game between Collinsville and Edwardsville. We just now got the Edwardsville lineup handed to us, so forgive us for being a little bit behind. Even the PA announcers having to write it down real quick to make the announcements. But we can tell you who the starting pitchers are for Collinsville. It will be Riker Kane, his fifth start. He has one complete game. He's 0-4 on the year. 23 innings he's pitched thus far, 17 runs allowed, 12 of those earned, and that delivers into a 3.55 earned run average. 11 walks, 26 strikeouts for Riker Kane on the year, and opponents are batting .215 against him, and he has hit a couple of batters. Quinn Weber will be the opposing pitcher. This is the seventh game, sixth start for Quinn Weber. He has one complete game. He has 2-1 record on the year, and he has pitched 20 innings and has allowed 15 runs, 10 of those earned, good for a 3.50 earned run average. And the other numbers for Quinn Weber: he has 3 walks to 15 strikeouts, and opponents are batting .259 against Quinn Weber. That's all I know thus far, and we'll get the rest of the lineup for you here in just a moment. How about a little history? Since 2000, Edwardsville owns the Collinsville Kahawks. They are 39-5 against Collinsville. That is 36-5 in the regular season, and then Collinsville has lost all 3 playoff meetings with Edwardsville. 2019, they lost both games on back-to-back days, 12-1 on April the 9th here at Fletcher Field, and then 7-3 the next day at Tom Pyle Field. The last win for Collinsville over Edwardsville was at Tom Pyle Field. 5-4 win in April of 2018. The Tigers were actually up in that game 4-2 after 5 innings, and the Kahawks scored 2 runs in the 6th. They added an extra run in the 7th, and then they held off for the win. Last playoff meeting, Collinsville lost 7-6 in May of 2016 in the Belleville West Regionals. They beat Granite City 7-2 in the regional semifinal game, and then lost to the Tigers 7-6 in the regional championship game. And the other playoff losses, that was 2006 and 2009. So when did all the losing happen? Well, between May of 2000 and April of 2007, Collinsville lost 14 straight games to Edwardsville, and then again from May of 2012 to the last win, April of 2018, Collinsville lost 12 straight games. So, Ken Oberkfell, we're due for a win against these guys, right? Is that what you're telling me?
Exactly. That's what we're going to do. We're going to jump on them early.
We're going to jump on them early. The teams are being announced right now, and I'll take a break, and while the national anthem is playing, I'll have to take care of this lineup. So we'll be back with you in just a moment on the Kahok Sports Network.
Call Up Jennings Florist, a Collinsville original since 1939. Call Up Jennings Florist has a wide variety of green and blooming plants, specializing in all designs, from traditional to trend settings. Call Up Jennings Florist is of course your place for beautiful flowers, suitable for any occasion. From anniversaries to birthdays, graduations to weddings, Call Up Jennings Florist is there for any life's major moments. Call Up Jennings Florist, 517 West Clay Street in Collinsville. Call 344-0404 or online at callupjennings.com.
Cafe Agape serves up some of the best sandwiches, burgers, pork steaks, meatloaf, fish, and more in Collinsville. And yes, they still cater. Wedding receptions, luncheons, business meetings, and much more. And Cafe Agape is your destination for all of your holiday and party favorites, both main courses as well as delicious sides. Cafe Agape in Collinsville is the only place to pick up a Kahok sandwich or dog and the new Flamin' Kahok sandwich. Cafe Agape, check them out at 703 St. Louis Road. Give them a call at 345-CAFE. That's 345-2233. And don't forget to tell them Stewie sent you. First National Bank of Waterloo, celebrating over 100 years of banking. Visit First National Bank of Waterloo, now with locations in Collinsville and Maryville, for your mortgage and lending needs. Why? Super low closing costs, low construction loan rates, and they do so much to support our local communities. When you need a loan, call Bill Metzger at First National Bank of Waterloo at 345-1121 or visit them with their new locations in Collinsville and Maryville or online at fnbwaterloo.com. First National Bank of Waterloo, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Your home is where you feel happy, safe, and secure. So if you see signs of foundation problems like cracks or uneven floors, worrying is natural, and getting it fixed is crucial. Woods Basement Systems understands. We've been solving foundation worries since 1986. Woods experts have the training and equipment to make permanent repairs. So stop worrying, because with Woods, it's fixed forever. Foundation problems don't get better with time, they get better with Woods, the all things basement-y experts. Call or go to woodsbasementsystems.com today.
Collinsville High School alumni Stacy Lauenstein, CHS class of 91, Lisa Bassetto, Sarah Sulke, and Tracy Limp, CHS class of 94, Tony Geisen, CHS class of 96, and Kevin Robinson, CHS class of 99, want to wish all of our Kahawks a great year. We look forward to cheering you on and supporting you. Work hard on the court and the field, as well as in the classroom. Remember, once a Kahawk, always a Kahawk. Hashtag Kahawk Family.
Brady Pest and Termite Management in Caseyville. Brady Pest and Termite Management is your local pest control source. The Midwest offers its fair share of pest problems, and Brady Pest and Termite Management is up to the challenge. Whether it's pesky rodents in the cold winter months or ants, spiders, and other pests in the warm months, Brady Pest and Termite is your solution. And termites? Brady Pest is tops in the Metro East in termite management. Do you have unwanted pests? Then call the best. Brady Pest and Termite Management in Caseyville. Call 343-1790 or on Facebook at Brady Pest and Termite.
Back here at Fletcher Field, Todd Duke, Ken Oberkfell along with you. Glad that you're with us here on the Kahok Sports Network as we are just about ready to go here between Collinsville and Edwardsville. We finally have a Edwardsville roster. How about that, or an Edwardsville lineup?
Progress.
Those are always important. Here are your lineups. We'll begin with Edwardsville as they are up to bat first. They will bring out Hayden Moore, the shortstop. He'll bat first. And batting second is Grant Hebner. He is the catcher batting second. Third baseman bats third. That's Spencer Stearns. Ty Berman plays left field and bats cleanup. Evan Funkhauser plays second base and bats fifth. Riley Ifring plays first base and bats sixth. In the number 7 spot, Gannon Burns. He is the designated hitter this afternoon for the Edwardsville Tigers. Aiden Powell is the right fielder, and he bats 8th. And Cade Hardy will bat ninth and play center field for Edwardsville. Defensively for your Collinsville Kahawks, you will have Rolando Colon out in right field. Kyle Moore is in center field. Nick Graff is in right field. Nick Palmasano at third base. Chase Counton is at shortstop. Jackson Perrell is at second base. Chris Tillman is at first. Riker Kane is on the mound, and Luke Weller, a call up from the JV team. He is a sophomore, and Luke will be behind the plate to do the catching here this afternoon as Hayden Moore steps up to the plate. Moore batting .314 on the year. He leads his team in triples with 4, and he has 5 runs batted in. He stands in from the right side, and lefty Riker Kane throws one, and the first one is just a little outside. Ball 1, we are underway. Very gray day here at Woodland Park. Next pitch is in there for a called strike. 1 ball, 1 strike the count. Temperature right around 60 degrees here as we get this one started. Not a typical May 10th day, I'm about 3 days off there. May 10th, usually this time of year, we're right around 75, 76 degrees for the daytime high, but we're about 15 degrees short from that.
About another month, we'll be wanting this weather.
No, I'm ready. I'm a heat guy. I love the heat and humidity and everything that comes along with it.
Oh, that's right. I remember you saying that.
I cannot stand cold weather, and this stuff's getting old real quick. Real quick. And, it's just, one of those things. It's supposed to be nice this time of year. I want it to be warmer. We have the heat on at home.
Really?
Oh, yeah. Been kicking on overnight. Had to get up this morning. It was 40 degrees outside, so I had to go out and warm up my car.
Get the frost off of it.
Uh-huh. Hayden Moore has worked himself into a full count. Here's the pitch, and a swinging a foul ball back to the fence that is right in front of the Kahawk dugout. And good thing it's there. Somebody would have lost a knee. Riker Kane has a new baseball, and his next pitch to Hayden Moore on the way. Outside. He walked him. Leadoff walks will kill you, man. Let's hope it doesn't come around to haunt us.
Let's turn a double play right here.
We need one of those. We only have 2 this year.
What were you saying? We got 2 and
we got 2 and they got 20.
Wow.
Yeah. Here is Grant Hebner, the catcher. Grant on the year, the leading batter for this Edwardsville Tigers bunch, 407 on the year. Here's the pitch from Kane. That one just missed the inside corner for a ball 1. 407. He is on base percentage of .536 and a slug of .722.
Wow.
19 hits and 54 at bats. Or he has a lot more than that. 22 hits and 54 at bats.
It's pretty good.
And he has a runner on at first base. That's Hayden Moore. He's down there via the free pass. Riker Kane from the stretch early on. That seems to be a theme here. High pitch, throw down to second. That's going to be not in time. Came to the short shortstop side of the bag. And it was a little on the late side anyway, so Moore is down at second base, already in scoring position. I don't know why we're playing some music in between pitches.
Here's little entertainment.
Yeah. Inside. 3-1 now the count to Grant Hebner, and Riker Kane has fallen behind. First 2 batters here. And the runner goes on again, and a little bloop.
That's going
to turn into 2 as it's caught by Jackson Perrell, and a little underhand over to Chase Counton covering, and that takes care of the first 2 here. That's a way to help yourself out there on the defense.
And there's that double play.
Yeah. Wasn't the traditional double play, but you know what? It's a double play. We'll take it.
Absolutely, we will.
So that'll bring up Spencer Stearns. Riker now back to the windup. And the pitch is inside. Stearns on the year. He leads this club in the RBI department with 22, batting .375 on the year. A couple of home runs. And the next one misses. Riker got bailed out with a double play there, but he's still having trouble finding the strike zone here.
That's been that's how he's been pitching. It seems like the first couple innings, he's just getting himself in the little groove to get going. And if you can have him quick first 2 innings, it'd be nice.
Stearns awaits the next from Kane. Here it is. That one's in there. Kane ready with another. That was a long look. Inside and low. 2-1 the count to Spencer Stearns. Not a lot of wind out here today. The American flag is very limp out there in right field. I guess it was 3-1, not 2-1. Stearns becomes the second walk issued by Kane. And lucky for him, there are 2 outs, and that brings up Ty Berman. Berman on the year, batting .304. 18 runs batted in. He has 2 home runs also. So Stearns has his lead from first, and the pitch is in there for a strike. Finally working ahead to a batter. It's no one pitch, though, but, you know, it's a start.
Yes, it is. Just don't want to get in them hitters counts.
Pitch, and that one's a skip the rope. Out of the way by Berman before he ends up with a cracked ankle. Stearns leads from first again. Throw over there, almost got him because he was leaning the other way. Kane dealing with Berman, the left fielder for Edwardsville. Here's the pitch. Foul ball out of play. And we'll do it all over again.
Riker's doing a good job mixing up his moves to first base. Sometimes he'll slide step, sometimes give you the high kick. So that can keep the runners a little bit off balance.
That's what you need. That'll help cut down on the running.
Right. Okay.
The Tigers do steal some bases.
They look like they would.
Kane checks on a runner and brings it home, and a shot for the third baseman, and Palmisano knocks it down, but he's not going to be able to pick it up in time to throw the runner out. So second and first will be the runners. Infield base hit for Berman. He picks up the first hit of the game, and the Tigers have runners on first and second. That double play's looking a lot bigger now.
Yes, it is.
Here is Evan Funkhauser. Evan on the year, batting .380, and his 3 home runs leads the Tigers in that department. And there's a high fly ball. That one's way up in the air. Back is Nick Graff at the warning track. He makes the catch for the out, and the inning comes to a close. Funkhauser gave that one a long ride, more high than it was deep, and I think that helped keep it in the ballpark. So in the inning, no runs, 1 hit, and no errors. 2 runners left on base. We head to the home half of the first inning, and it is 0-0 with your Collinsville Kahawks coming to the plate for the first time here in this one.
The Collinsville Education Association is a proud supporter of KahokSports.com and the Kahok Sports Network. The CEA is your partner as they work to ensure quality education for our children. The CEA advocates excellence and equity in public education and represent over 400 educators in 11 schools in both Madison and St. Clair counties. For more information, you can visit the Collinsville Education Association's Facebook page or the CEA's website at collinsvillecea.org. Pack Mail of Collinsville, locally owned and operated by Ryan Combs. Pack Mail can ship anything, anywhere. They treat you like a neighbor because, well, you are a neighbor. Pack Mail offers shipping materials and containers, private mailboxes, as well as climate-controlled self-storage. Visit Pack Mail at 407 Beltline Road in Collinsville. Online, WeShipSt.Louis.com or call Pack Mail at 346-4884.
And once again, welcome back to Fletcher Field here at Woodland Park in Collinsville. Todd Duke and World Series champion Ken Oberkfell on the other microphone, and we're glad that you're with us here on this chilly Monday afternoon. What do we have? 4, 5, 6 days left of school. 7 for those of us that are teachers and work in the teaching department, and then we'll be finished with school. All the seniors finished up Friday. They are finished. Their graduation ceremony will be Saturday, but the sports season continues all the way to the first week of June. Here is Rolando Colon leading off for Collinsville to be Colon, followed by Nick Graff batting second, playing right field. Chris Tillman batting third and playing first base. Riker Kane is hitting in the cleanup spot, and he's the pitcher this afternoon. We'll give you the rest here as this next pitch comes into Colon. A swing and a miss for Rolando, and he comes in batting .294 with 8 runs batted in and 1 home run. Jackson Perro will bat in the 5 spot. He'll play second base. Nick Palmisano batting in the 6th spot, playing third as Colon swings and misses. Chase Counton batting 7th and playing shortstop. Kyle Moore in center field batting 8th, and the DH this afternoon is Brennan Jones. He will bat 9th, and he'll be batting for Luke Weller, who is catching. Swinging on a poke out into the gap, and that one might be off the wall, and it is off the wall. Colon, round second. He's digging for third. The throw comes in, and it is not in time. Rolando Colon with a leadoff stand-up triple to start this game.
He hit that ball very nice. Stayed on it, drove it into left center. That ball's a long way. He's stronger than I thought.
375 feet away. That probably hit about 370.
Close to it, yep.
So Collinsville has a runner at third base with nobody down and an opportunity to score first here in this one as Nick Graff comes up to the plate. Nick on the year batting .357 with a couple of runs batted in, looking for his first home run of the year. Quinn Weber, he's the pitcher for Edwardsville, and the right-hander ready to deal to Graff, and it hits him.
It's a good start.
So the first 2 have reached here for Collinsville. And that'll bring up Chris Tillman. We got to see Tillman launch one out of here over the 360 area in right center field when we were out here last against Centralia on Friday. Another one of those, and Collinsville will be on the board with a 3-0 lead. But right now, nobody out. Runners at first and third. The job is just to put the ball in play. Weber checks on the runner. Pitches, swinging a miss by Tillman. He was going after it then, wasn't he?
He was trying to put it in play.
He sure was. Give you the defense here for Edwardsville after this next pitch to Chris Tillman. Tillman comes in batting .391 with 16 runs batted in and that 1 home run. And there's a ground ball to second. That's going to score a run. Over to second for the out. Back to first, and not in time. And it goes all the way back to the fence, and Tillman is going to make it down to second base. He will not get credit for the RBI as the run scores on an error.
We'll take it.
Yes, we will. 4-6 on Nick Graff's put out. And then the error belongs to the shortstop, Hayden Moore. And it's 1-0 in favor of Collinsville. So here is Riker Kane. Riker on the year, batting .194, and then he just upped that. And coming around from second is Tillman. He's going to be sent home. We're going to have a play at the plate. Here it is, and he is out at the plate. Good relay throw from Ty Berman out there in left field. He threw a strike into Spencer Hearns at third base, and Hearns turned it into an out.
They executed it well, but that was good aggressive base running,
sure was.
too. I was glad to see that.
7-5-2 on the putout. Riker Kane reaches on the base hit. And now he will be replaced by Logan Fairfield as a courtesy runner. And 2 outs in the inning. And a check on Fairfield over at first as Jackson Perrell gets ready to bat. Perrell on the year, batting .347. He leads the team in doubles with 5. Another one of those would be nice right now.
Yes, it would.
There's a shot down the third baseline, but that's going to be picked up by Hearns, and he'll throw across in time for the out. But Collinsville does pick up that all-important first run in the game. 1 run. It was unearned on 2 hits. The 1 error committed and 1 runner left on base. We head to the top of the second inning, and Collinsville out front early here by a score of 1-0.
Hi, Purple and White fans. This is Dan Mode, class of 1989. I'm with New American Funding. Myself and New American Funding are proud sponsors of Kahok Athletics. As we have great coaches at CHS on all the courts, fields, and tracks, we like to coach you through the home buying process and refinance process. If there's ever anything we can do, I can be reached at 618-973-5343 or www.danmodeloans.com. Let's support our student athletes at CHS. They deserve the best. Thank you for your time, and go Kahawks.
Plumbing or electrical problems? Is your AC or heater on the fritz? There are dozens of companies out there, but do you really know who you're letting in your home? Trust Tiger. Our technicians are clean-cut, drug-free, and background-checked. What other company can make this bold statement? Our 24-hour emergency service will ensure your plumbing, heating, AC, and electric are up and running no matter what time of day it is. Schedule your appointment today. Tiger Plumbing, Heating, Air Conditioning, and Electrical Services. We earn our stripes every day.
Todd Duke, Ken Oberkfell back with you from Fletcher Field here at Woodland Park. Collinsville with a 1-0 lead after a run scored in the bottom of the first. Here we are in the top of the second. It'll be Riley Iffring leading off here, the first baseman for Edwardsville. Left-handed batter, and he looks at one outside. On the year, Iffring batting .268. He has 18 runs batted in and 2 home runs. 12 home runs the Edwardsville Tigers have as a team this year. Collinsville has 2. The one from Tillman Friday against Centralia, and one for Rolando Colon. And a strike called on that one. It'll be Riley Iffring, Gannon Burns, and Aiden Powell. If anyone can get on, the center fielder and the number 9 batter for Edwardsville, Cade Hardy, will have a chance to bat. Pitch from Kane, outside and low. And Kane still having a little trouble finding that strike zone, isn't he?
Yes, he is. That's what usually happens to him in the first couple innings.
Especially on a chilly day. It takes you a while to warm up. There's a strike on the outside corner. That was a nice pitch.
Very nice pitch. He's working fast, which is a good thing. It keeps your infields ready.
Yeah, that's one thing I appreciate about Riker Kane. He does work fast.
Yep.
Oh, that one got away from him. And another walk. That's the 3rd walk issued here early on by Riker Kane, as he still struggles with control there. Here is Gannon Burns, the DH. He is batting for the pitcher, Quinn Weber. And Burns on the year, batting .346. And he looks at one inside and low. Another double play would be nice.
That would be real nice.
Gannon Burns, the DH. Pitch from Kane. Right down the middle.
Good pitch.
Edwardsville wearing the white trousers and the black jerseys. Numbers are in orange. Next pitch, and another chance for Jackson Perrell at second. He'll scoop it up, and he'll throw to first in time. That was low, and a good job by Tillman. And that one was a little bit more reckless than what it needed to be.
Nothing's automatic in this league.
No. So 1 out. Runner moves over to second. And the new batter is Aiden Powell, the right fielder, as Kane works from the stretch. Checks on his runner and pitches outside. Adam Powell. Kane delivers another. That one hits the outside corner. If he can hit that consistently, he'll have a good day.
Yes, he will.
Adam Powell, by the way, batting .276 with 5 runs batted in, and he has a runner at second base. 1 away. Here's the pitch. Swinging a shot to the gap. That's going to score the runner easily. And Edwardsville will tie this thing up. Powell with an RBI double as Ifring comes in to score. And we are tied at 1.
Number 7, center fielder Cade Hardy.
There is Cade Hardy. He's the number 9 batter to bat, and he is batting .391 on the year.
Hitting ninth, .391.
I know, huh? Swing and a miss.
Good pitch.
Most of these guys for Edwardsville have had 70 to 65 or so plate appearances. Hardy has had 25.
Okay.
So he's had a few hits and less at bats than the rest of his teammates. Still, .391 is .391.
Yes, it is. I'll take it.
Leadoff man Hayden Moore on deck. Runner at second, 1 out, 1 run already home. 1-1 here in the top of the second. And scoring around the bunt, pulling it back and taking the ball high was Hardy.
He had to be bunting for a hit.
You would think. Pitch. Swinging a slicer down the first base line, and that is going to slice foul. Started off in fair territory, but it kept on slicing. And it looks like my golf swing, yeah. I'm lefty, though, so mine always go the other way.
So am I.
Yeah. Mine always travel to the left, and that one traveled to the right. So Hardy up there with a 2-2 count. Runner at second, 1 out. Strikeout would be nice. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and there is the strikeout. Thank you very much.
Very good call right there, Todd.
Thanks, man. I try. First strikeout for Riker Kane.
Shortstop Hayden Moore.
And back to the top of the order in Hayden Moore. Hayden received a walk his first time up, stole second, and then was out on a 4-6 force out. And the pitch to Moore. Swing and a foul ball at home plate. Moore, by the way, leads his team in the stolen base department. He has swiped 13, and he's only been caught once. Rolando Colon for Collinsville has swiped 13 and has yet to be caught.
This young catcher's doing a nice job back there.
Yeah. I know that Josh Scrum is hurt, and that necessitated a call-up from the JV side. Carter Wagner got the last start on that Friday game against Centralia. He's the backup catcher today. As Kane checks and delivers inside and low. That's a nice stop.
Yes, it was.
Kane ready with another for Hayden Moore. The lefty from the stretch brings it home. Swinging a shot down the third base line, but foul. That was a rocket. Two and two the count. Another strikeout would end the inning. Back-to-back strikeouts would look nice. Riker Kane will try to accomplish that right here. There's the pitch. Off-speed pitch. Oh, where was that? Oh, ho, ho. Woo.
Too close to take.
Man, I'm telling you what. That was a beautiful off-speed pitch. So Kane has to forget about it, and now he's going to step off the mound. That's probably still bothering him. I'm sure he wanted it too.
It's good, though. Step off, get your composure, make the pitch right here.
Kane ready to go. 3-2 pitch coming. Swing and a miss, and down on strikes is Moore as the last two batters fan. But Edwardsville does pick up the 1 run on the 1 base hit after a leadoff walk. Those walks will kill you every time. We will head to the home half of the second inning, and it's a brand new ball game. We are tied 1-1. Extreme Details Vehicle Detailing in Collinsville, owned by former Kahok Jay Merkel. At Extreme Details, they believe in the value of community and in helping the community hold the value of their vehicles. A sharp-looking, clean ride that you and your community can be proud of. Extreme Details offers drop-off, pickup, and delivery service, as well as a mobile service, whether that's a simple wash and wax or all the way up to a full detail job. No job is too big or too small for Extreme Details. Plus, Extreme Details offers scratch and oxidation removal and vacuums every vehicle regardless of what package you choose. Cars, trucks, boats, motorcycles, and more. Extreme Details in Collinsville, open 9 to 6 Monday through Friday, 9 to 5 on Saturday. Call Jay Merkel for an appointment at 301-6033 or 977-1224. Bottom of the second rolls around. We are tied at 1. Each team with 1 run. Collinsville got theirs in the bottom of the first. Edwardsville answered in their next at bat in the top of the second. Well, let's set that defense for you. I never got a chance to last time. Ty Berman is in left field. Cade Hardy in center. Adam Powell is in right field. Spencer Hearns is at third base. Hayden Moore is at short. Evan Funkhauser at second base. Riley Iffring at first base. We told you about Quinn Weber. He's the pitcher. And Grant Hebner is behind the plate for Edwardsville as Nick Palmisano comes to the plate for the first time in this game. Kahok third baseman batting .364. 8 runs batted in for the man at the hot corner, Nick Palmisano. It'll be followed by Chase Counton and Kyle Moore. If anyone can get on, the DH Brennan Jones will have a chance to bat. Weber's ready to go. The righty pitches and a little blooper out to second base. 1 hop into the glove of Funkhauser and a throw over. 1 pitch and 1 out. That'll bring up Chase Counton. Chase on the year, batting an even .200. A couple of runs batted in. 15 at bats for Chase so far this year. He was primarily used as a courtesy runner for a while, and he looks at a first pitch called strike. Kyle Moore waits on deck. Chase Counton digs in from the right side. Weber pitches. Off-speed delivery, floats right in there. Strike 2. Weber delivers again. He offered at it, and they check at first base. They said, yes, he did go around, so 3 straight pitches, and Counton is heading back to the dugout. First strikeout of the afternoon for Weber. And that'll bring up Kyle Moore. Moore on the year, batting .212, 3 runs batted in. Does a good job roaming things out there in center field, that's for sure.
He definitely plays great center field.
Swing and a miss. Canucks are going up there hacking after the Chase Counton strikeout. First pitch swinging was Palmisano, and Moore up there swinging through the first 2 he sees from Weber. And unless he can put one in play, this is going to be a real quick 1-2-3 inning. Weber ready to go again. Outside, ball 1.
Kid's got a pretty good arm.
Yeah. That's some pop.
Yep. Maybe it's a new catcher's glove.
Could be. Swing and a miss, and down on strikes is Moore, so Riker Kane strikes out the last 2 batters he faces in the top of the second inning, and Quinn Weber does the same thing here in the bottom of the second inning. So we will head to the top of the third, and we stay knotted at 1.
All Pro Tees in Caseyville is your place for custom apparel and has been for over 20 years now. Why? All Pro Tees can handle any size project, big or small, and they specialize in large group orders. At All Pro Tees, quality is number 1 on their list of priorities, as is evident by their excellent customer service. Did we mention All Pro Tees has over 20 years of experience? They can even help with fundraisers and event merchandising for your group. So for all of your apparel needs, for civic groups, sports teams, business outings, or even a family reunion, your apparel needs stop at All Pro Tees. All Pro Tees in Caseyville, right across the street from Kahok Stadium. Online at allprotees.com or on Facebook at All Pro Tees, or call All Pro Tees at 344-2200.
Drink it in. Powerful, vibrant, nutrient-rich fuel for healthy, active, experience-rich lives. So you can be your best self, live your best life, and rule the day.
Grant Hebner will lead things off here in the top of the third inning. And for Grant, he popped up to Jackson Peril at second base, and Collins will turn that double play in the first inning, catching Hayden Moore off the bag. Because Moore was off and running, man. He was going to steal third base.
I thought he was.
Yeah. Swinging a chance for Palmisano right into the glove, and Nick throws strong across the way. Tillman makes the catch, and there's a one away. That'll bring up Spencer Stearns. Stearns walked his first time up and was left at second base.
Spencer Stearns.
I didn't even touch the scoreboard in the bottom of the second. It was like, okay, I totally forgot that, didn't I? Stearns fouls one away and out of play down the first base side.
Car get a speeding ticket trying to go fast so the ball didn't hit him.
Yeah. If he goes faster and the ball hits him, it's going to make worse damage.
Yes.
Swinging a foul ball down the first base side. So he's spraying it all over the place, is Stearns. He's a big, tall kid out there. Stands in from the right side, and the lefty Kane ready to go with another. Here it is, outside. Kane ready with the next. And that one's even more outside than the last one was. Back to some girls soccer for you tomorrow. It's been a while. The girls were away all week, taking their turn in the Metro Cup Challenge where they went 3-0. So they're back home tomorrow to face Alton, and we'll have that game on for you. 6:30 start. Be on the air somewhere around 6:15, depending on the JV game. And then we are back to some soccer action on Thursday after Wednesday off. We'll have softball action for you on the Facebook page, and we'll be doing senior night for the girls soccer team on Thursday. And then we are right back here on Friday afternoon for a doubleheader against East St. Louis. Stearns draws another walk. Back-to-back walks for him. And it's the fourth walk issued by Riker Kane. And that'll bring up Ty Berman. The left fielder singled his first time up, as both Berman and Stearns were stranded.
They just called him out.
What? For what? What'd they do? What happened? What'd I miss? Oh, 3-2. Duh. Well, I don't know. I see.
Oh, I thought they called him out.
We don't have a scoreboard, so I wasn't keeping track either. And you'd figure the guy at the plate batting would know what the count is against him, wouldn't you?
Maybe he wants to hit. I'll take that walk.
Okay. So now it's 3-2. And Kane shakes off two signals from Weller. And here's the pitch. Swinging a bouncing ball to Palmisano again. Strong throw over to first base. There you go. How about a 5-3 put out after that? Oops, walk. I didn't mean to walk down to first base.
That's a nice play by Nick.
Sure was. Back-to-back putouts by the Kahok third baseman will bring up Ty Berman with the bases empty. Berman, the left fielder. Kane looks in, has his sign, brings it home. Swing and a miss. Cardinals are off today. They are heading to Milwaukee for a little series against the rival Brewers.
Yep.
The team that you beat in the World Series.
Yep.
Weird now that they're in the National League, isn't it?
I still can't get over it.
I know. Kane ready with another pitch. And here it is. Outside. Blues are playing tonight, although they really don't need to. They clinched their playoff spot, and they can't move up or down. So, 3 games that really don't mean anything. We just hope that no one gets hurt.
No one gets hurt, and hope they get some confidence when they play in Vegas.
Yeah, they'll need some because Vegas is pretty good. We all know that.
They are really good.
Still got some guys that are hurt. Dunn is not playing tonight. Tarasenko's not playing tonight. Torrey Krug's back in there, though.
That's good.
Kane, ready with another one. Here it is. Swing and a miss. Full count again to Ty Berman. Had a full count against Stearns. Got him to ground out. Kane's ready with another, and it's in the dirt. Overthrew it.
Yes, he did. He was trying to blow him away.
So that is the 4th walk. And here is Evan Funkhauser, who flew out to Kyle Moore in center field to end that first inning. Collinsville turned to double play, and Edwardsville still had runners on first and second. And that inning came to a close with no damage done. Trying to get out of this top of the 3rd here. And a high fly ball. Looks like it will get out of play. Tillman gives it chase over at the fence, and it will land about 3 feet in front of him, but there was a fence in the way.
Climb it and jump it.
Climb it, jump it, catch it on the other side.
Jump back.
Yeah. You can do that, right?
Never tried.
Nope. Only if you have springs for legs. If you had springs for legs, you could have jumped up and got it before it hit the ground, though.
We had one guy with that. That was Ozzy.
Oh, yeah. Those bat flips were always amazing. Another foul ball out of play.
He tried to get me to do one with him one time. I said, Ozzy, I'll kill myself.
Yeah, I'll end up on the DL. They called it the DL back then, didn't
they?
Yes,
they did.
Okay.
Disabled list. Now it's what is it?
It's the IL, the injured list.
Okay.
Runner at first is Berman. He has his lead, and the pitch misses. 2 away, runner at first. Next delivery to Funkhauser on the way. A runner goes, swinging a high fly ball. I think this one's going to stay in the park. Palmisano, did he lose it? He's in foul territory, and he has no idea where it is. Landed right behind him. That ball stayed up there for a good 10 seconds.
He was struggling and going after it. You could tell he was going to have problems. But
took off his hat first, and then he had to stumble over the third base coach's box. And then by the time he did that, he lost the ball.
Yeah.
So Funkhauser stays alive. We'll see what he does with that new life. Could have been out of the inning. Berman was off and running on the last pitch. And here's the next, and it's another chance for Palmisano to end the inning. Throw over in time, and Nick Palmisano makes all 3 outs here in the top of the 3rd inning. So no runs come across, and there were no hits. And 1 runner left on base. Edwardsville has now left 4 base runners on here in the early going in this one. We head to the home half of the 3rd, and we are still knotted at 1 apiece. Just because we're adults doesn't mean we don't have toys, am I right? If your adult toys consist of boats, campers, or RVs, then you need to call the GASA storage team of professionals. Winter weather in the Midwest can be quite harsh, and finding a place to properly store those expensive toys for winter can be just as rough as a Midwest winter. That's where the GASA storage team comes in, with outdoor self-storage and covered storage for your toys. They even have tractor-trailer parking, conveniently located at Horseshoe Lake Road and 111 in Pontoon Beach. GASA Storage, for the safe storage of all of your toys. Contact the GASA Storage team, gasastorage@gmail.com, or call today, GASA Storage Team, 618-797-6100. Todd Duke and Ken Oberkfell back with you from Woodland Park. We're at Fletcher Field. 1-1 game between Collinsville and Edwardsville. Bottom of the 3rd. And it'll be Brennan Jones, the only Kahok that has not had a chance to bat in this game. Then we go back to the top of the order, and Rolando Colon and Nick Graff. Jones, he comes in batting .240. 3 runs batted in. He pitched a pretty good game against Centralia the last time we were here.
He really did.
Very efficient. Quinn Weber back on the mound for Edwardsville. Swing and a miss by Jones. Third inning rolls around. And the righty Weber brings another one, and another swing and a miss. Jones was over the top of both of those pitches.
He was over the top and over swinging. You just got to think through the middle.
Simple little swing and make contact.
Yep.
Here's the pitch. Out up high. Ball 1, 1 ball, 2 strikes the count. Weber takes a while to look into his catcher and brings one home. And
no way.
Jones fouls it off to stay alive.
That's what we used to call the emergency swing. Put it in play, foul, get another pitch.
We'll see if he can do anything. Here is that other pitch, and he golfs at one, swings, and it hits off of the catcher's body, but Hebner picks it up and throws him out at first. And that is 3 strikeouts in a row for Quinn Weber after he struck out Countin and Moore to end the bottom of the second. That'll bring up Rolando Colon. Colon tripled and scored his first time up. Looks at a ball on the first one. And Colon awaits the next from Weber. Here it is. He squares around to bunt for a base hit and bunts it foul. For Colon, that was his first triple of the year.
Really?
Surprising with all that speed.
I'm just going to say.
Lefty awaits another from Weber. It's inside. Ball 2. As Weber brings another one home to Colon. Strike. Must have been 2-1. Now it's 2-2. Pretty sure, but I can't be 100%.
We can check the scoreboard.
Weber's already with the next. Here it is. Swinging a little slap right to the third baseman. Hearns is up with it. Long throw over, and just in time, they got Colon. Colon made that close. That speed. Third baseman have been busy in this game.
Yes, they have. Both of them.
2 away.
They're both showing off their arms, too, because both of them got pretty good arms.
Nick Graff up to the plate. He was hit by a pitch and then was forced out at second. Graff fouls one over the broadcast booth. We're busy this week. Got games today, tomorrow, Thursday, Friday. Nothing on Saturday. No games scheduled because it's graduation day.
Oh, man.
Yeah. And then next week, I think I have one game because everybody's on the road. Next delivery from Weber. Swinging a chance for the shortstop this time. Moore can't handle it.
That way.
So Graff is on via the air. Second error committed this afternoon by Edwardsville. How about that? Tigers have 2 errors. Collinsville has none.
That's probably why it's a close 1-1 game.
Yeah. Here's Chris Tillman. Tillman reached on the first error of the game by the shortstop, Moore, and that's the second one for Moore now. And then Tillman was thrown out at home, trying to come around on a Riker Kane base hit. Runner goes and safe. He went underneath the tag. Ball got there in plenty of time, but Nick Graff got underneath the tag.
Catcher's got a pretty good arm right there.
Sure does.
The base runner, Nick, he did a great job. He saw the ball in the dirt, took off, but that catcher come up throwing.
Passed ball is the official score, and that's a strike on the outside corner. So down to second is Graff. He's in scoring position if Tillman can put one in a good spot.
Right center would be a good spot.
Pitch, swing and a miss. If he can smack one hard in center field, I'm telling you what, Cade Hardy is playing very shallow.
Very shallow.
We know Tillman has the power.
Yes, he does.
Weber from the stretch, checks on Graff at second and brings one home. Swing and a miss, and down on strikes goes Tillman. So the inning comes to a close on the fourth strikeout of the afternoon by Quinn Weber, and that'll send us to the top of the fourth inning. And it's still a 1-1 contest between Collinsville and Edwardsville, and we'll tell you all about the fourth inning in just a moment here on the Kahok Sports Network.
Everyone has those projects around the house that you just don't want to do. AW Outdoor Solutions can take care of that for you. Former Collinsville High School graduate Adam Welly owns AW Outdoor Solutions, and he and his crew can handle all of the dirty work around your home or business, whether that's tree trimming and maintenance, brush removal, power washing, gutter cleaning, and leaf raking and removal. AW Outdoor Solutions can handle that and much more. AW Outdoor Solutions is fully insured and offers free estimates on all of their work. AW Outdoor Solutions. Call Adam Welly at 314-252-8010 or on Facebook at AW Outdoor Solutions.
Top of the fourth has rolled along, and we are back to tell you all about it. My name is Todd Duke. Ken Obergfell on the other microphone. Former Kahok varsity baseball player, 74 graduate, and 1982 World Series champ. Leading things off here is Riley Iffring for Edwardsville, and Iffring from the right side walked and scored back in the second inning when the Edwardsville Tigers picked up their lone run. That one bounces well in front of home plate. Riley Iffring, Gannon Burns, and Adam Powell to bat here in this fourth inning for Edwardsville. Pitch from Kane. Inside.
Wow.
3-0.
Maybe it's the angle I have.
Could be. I think the same thing sometimes. And 4 straight pitches out of the strike zone. 5th walk issued here this afternoon by Kane. And the last time he walked the leadoff man, that was in the second, came around to score. First time he did it was to start the game off, and that one was erased on a double play. But you're living dangerously here if you keep on giving up all these leadoff walks. So a runner at first and nobody down. And that one hits the strike zone as Gannon Burns comes up looking for something to drive. He grounded out to Jackson Perrell at second base his first time up. Throw over to first. And Iffring back in time. Infielders looking for another double play possibility here. We'll see if Burns wants to oblige, the designated hitter. Turns around to bunt down the third baseline, and that one is foul. Nice job by Palmisano.
Definitely.
To make sure, make sure that he was standing on the foul side of third when he picked that ball up.
That's right.
And everybody back to where they were. Iffring at first base, Burns back in the batter's box, and it's an 0-2 count against Gannon Burns. I'll take the strikeout or the double play, either one. Foul ball. Count remains 0-2. Double play now would be nice, or how about a strikeout now and then a double play? That would be nice.
That'd be nice. I'm going with the strikeout here.
Okay. Kane checks on the runner. Brings it home. High pop fly. That should be a infield fly rule as Jackson Perrell scoots over to take care of it, and he makes the catch for the out. One away.
That ball was up there, too.
Sure was.
A pop out, that's like a strikeout.
Here is Adam Powell, the right fielder. Adam doubled in the first run for Edwardsville. The only run for Edwardsville. Looks at one on the outside corner. Kane ready once again. Swing and a miss. Swinging the ball outside. Would have been a home run if we were playing in a silo. Mike Shannon.
Oh,
The
yeah.
Shannonism.
He was something. Still is something.
Kane checks on his runner, brings it home. Oh, there you go. Nice off-speed pitch. Throws Powell. Caught him looking. 2 outs in the inning.
He was looking for the express and got the local.
Third strikeout on the afternoon for Kane. And the runner stays at first with 2 away. And it'll be up to Cade Hardy. Hardy bunts for a base hit. Palmisano gloves, throws, and that one, no one's covering third, so Iffring moves up to third. And that was a mistake by Chase Counton not running over the third and covering the bag while Peril had second covered. Infield bunt base hit for Hardy. Becomes the third hit of the afternoon for Edwardsville, and the Tigers have runners on the corners. With 2 outs, back to the top of the order we go, and Hayden Moore. Moore has walked and struck out in this game. Now we're going to have time called. Coach wants to come out and talk to Kane and the infielders. Make sure everyone's on the same page here.
That play was lack of communication right there.
Yeah, when Chase Counton came running in to field that bunt, or excuse me, when Palmisano came running in to field that bunt, Counton should have moved over to third base because Peril had second covered.
Right. And Cologne he was trying to get there.
Long way to go for the left fielder.
I know, but he was trying.
Yeah. Umpire comes out there to break it up, and as soon as he stepped on the mound, it did break up.
That's what he usually does.
Uh-huh.
Make him go all the way out there, though.
Yeah, that's what they're probably talking about. Let's see how long we can make the umpire wait, and when he comes out here and touches the dirt, we'll go ahead and break it up. Conversation over. Moore looks at one inside. Nice block again by
nice.
Luke Weller.
He's done a nice job back there.
Sophomore catcher has done an outstanding job. Kane ready with another. Here it is. Ball outside. First base is open. Runners at second and third. 2 outs. And the 2-0 pitch to Moore on the way. That one's a strike. 2-1. Kane delivers, swinging a high fly ball, and that one had home run distance on it, but it goes foul. 312 down the third baseline. 310 down the first baseline. 375, the deepest part of the ballpark, left center field. 360 in right center field, and about 355 to straightaway center field. One of those odd quirks of a ballpark when the longest part is in a power alley and the shortest part is in center. Not the shortest, but it's shorter than the power alleys. Foul ball back to the screen. Hayden Moore was all over that pitch. Just missed it. Kane ready with the next. Another towering fly ball. Chris Tillman at the first base coach's box can't make the catch, and it's a fair ball because It hit his glove in fair territory, and
called
both
it
runs
fair.
scored. I don't understand. Well, I don't know what Swip's talking about. I don't know what he would be talking to, but it didn't take very long. That conversation was real brief.
Yeah.
So, Moore, with the oddest of 2 RBI infield base hits you'll ever see, is over at first base. And the Tigers lead 3-1. And here is Grant Hebner, who is 0 for 2, a pop-up and a ground out. Runner takes off, but he'll go back because a foul ball back to the screen will necessitate that. Fourth base hit on the afternoon for Edwardsville. And a chance for Counting at short. He makes it hit his chest, throws, and out at first base. Nice way to stay with that by Chase
good.
Counting.
Definitely good play.
It ends the inning, but unfortunately, 2 more runs come across to score. And 1 runner left on base. We will head now to the bottom of the 4th inning. And it's 3-1 now in favor of the Edwardsville Tigers, with your Collinsville Kahawks coming up to the plate.
Looking for a little bite to eat in a nice, friendly establishment before heading out to a game? Look no further than LC's Pub in Caseyville. Just blocks from Collinsville High School, LC's Pub is the pub of choice for Kahawk fans, before, after, or even during Kahawk games. LC's Pub features a wide variety of traditional bar food like burgers and fries, chicken wings and chicken strips, appetizers like pepper jack mac and cheese bites, fried pickles, and green beans. Plus they have salads, fish, shrimp, and more. LC's Pub also features an outdoor patio, a gaming room, weekly poker tournaments, and a pool table, plus enough TVs for all the sports fans. And LC's Pub shows Kahawk games live, as well as Blues and Cardinals games. LC's Pub, 605 North Main Street in Caseyville, right across the intersection from All Pro Tees. Call for carry-out orders at 618-855-9007 and on Facebook at LC's Pub. LC's Pub, Kahawk fans' pub of choice.
Back here at the old ball yard, Fletcher Field is where we are. And it's the bottom of the 4th. Collinsville trails now 3-1 after a error by Chris Tillman at first base. Allowed 2 runs to score after he couldn't handle a ball that initially started off in foul territory. Tillman's feet, they were in foul territory, and then he had to reach over into fair territory and try to glove that, and it just hit the end of his glove and fell down, and by the time he picked it up, both runs were already home. Unfortunate.
That's what we've been talking about. You give a team extra outs, especially a team like this Edwardsville team.
So
they're going to come back.
2 unearned runs. We'll see if that ends up being the 2 runs that end up winning this game. Collinsville and their bats will hope not. Riker Kane leads things off. Middle of the order, Kane, Peril, and Palmisano to face Quinn Weber. And a strike to Kane. Kane singled his first time up, knocked in Cologne after Cologne led off this game with a triple in the bottom of the 1st for the Kahawks. And there's a shot down the third baseline. That's fair. All the way from a long hole. What a play down there by Spencer Hearns. He had to go a long way to get that ball on. He had a foot in foul territory, almost in the outfield grass out there in left field, and a real strong throw, and Riker Kane's out. What a play.
That was a very, very good play. Can't get over his arm.
I know. Wow. Jackson Peril up to the plate now. And Peril looks at one inside. Ball 1. Jackson grounded out to the third baseman Hearns, his first time up. Foul ball back to the Kahawk dugout. I think it's actually gotten colder out here.
It has. It was a little bit windier.
Yeah.
Not much.
Got to see the sunshine this morning for a few hours.
I know, that was nice.
Since then, nothing. Weber's ready. Inside and low, ball 2, 2-1. Weber works quickly. Here's another pitch. That hits the outside corner. 2-2. Weber ready again. There's another pitch. He stays alive.
Pretty aggressive swing right there.
Yeah. Nice crowd on hand here for a chilly afternoon.
It's Collinsville, Edwardsville.
Yes, it is. Swinging another foul ball. This one's out of play. And Peril stays alive.
That center fielder is definitely playing shallow.
Still is. High pop fly. This one's in foul territory. First baseman Ifring calls for it, and he makes it right in front of his bench. That'll bring up Nick Palmisano. Nick grounded out to Evan Funkhauser at second base his first time up. Steady diet of defensive plays for Palmisano here in this game. Don't test out Hearns at third base. He's not too bad either.
No, he's pretty good.
Yeah. A little bit low at the feet. Palmisano. And the next from Weber on the way. Swinging another high fly ball. Foul territory heading toward the Kahok dugout. And that one bounces behind the Collinsville dugout down the third base line. So a 1-1 count to Palmisano with Chase Cowton waiting on deck. Palmisano digs back in. Weber's ready to deliver. Here it is. Outside. 2-2. Weber with another. Here it comes. Swinging another chance for Hearns. He gloves it, and he throws, and it's in time. And the inning comes to a close. 1-2-3 inning for the Collinsville Kahawks up to the plate. And we will head to the top of the fifth, and Edwardsville still leads this one by a score of 3-1. Ogle Auctions in Collinsville, your place for online auctioning. Go to ogleauctions.com to check out the week's items up for auction. Ogle Auctions deals in everyday items like board games, t-shirts, clocks, antique items, and more. To collectible items, anyone in the market for, say, a trolley? Or maybe you're into more treasure troves like vinyl albums, cars, or motorcycles. And Ogle Auctions is always on the lookout for more auctionable items. Ogle Auctions of Collinsville. Auctions every Sunday at 7 p.m. Check them out at www.ogleauctions.com or call Kim or Mike Ogle at 618-218-2117. Back here at Fletcher Field, I am Todd Duke, alongside 1982 St. Louis Cardinals World Series champion third baseman Ken Oberkfell. And we're both glad that you're here with us on this chilly Monday afternoon. 3-1 game between Edwardsville and Collinsville. It was a 1-1 contest until an error let 2 runs across in the fourth inning for Edwardsville. And here is the hot third baseman, Spencer Stearns. Stearns, not Hearns, Stearns.
Other than the drop foul ball, this has been a pretty good ball game.
It has.
I mean, drop fair ball.
Strike called. Kane with the off-speed pitch. It's the outside corner. And it'll be Stearns, Burrowman, and Funkhauser here in this top of the 5th. Pitch, swinging a high fly ball. That one's heading toward the gap in right center field, and that's gone. Solo home run for Spencer Stearns. And it's 4-1 in favor of Edwardsville. Stearns, that's his 3rd home run of the year. That'll bring up Ty Berman. Berman has singled and walked. He was stranded both times. Stearns gave that one a ride.
Yes, he did. It just kept going.
We already know that he has a very strong arm from third base from the throws that we've seen, so he puts those strong arms to use up at the plate. Next pitch into Berman, swinging a foul ball out of play. That one, almost hit the lights.
It was close.
Riker Kane has a new baseball, and he's going to bring it home. Here it is. Strike called on the inside corner as Berman was about ready to back out away from that one. Kane works quickly, and here's another. Swinging a foul ball back to the screen. Count remains 1 ball and 2 strikes to Ty Berman. And the pitch. Ooh.
Wow.
That one almost hit the outside corner. Kane ready with another. Here it comes. In the dirt. 2-2. Or 3-2. Kahok's trail by 3. And Kane trying to keep it right there. Here's the pitch. Swinging a foul ball back to the screen again. And another 3-2 pitch coming from Kane to Berman.
They're battling each other.
Kane's ready. Here it is. Another foul. Battling, battling, battling. Batting almost looked like the old Baltimore Orioles.
I
Yeah.
was thinking the same thing.
Yeah. Orange bill and the white front and the black back. Back in the Jim Palmer days.
Yep.
Earl Weaver. Skipping the rope there was Berman. That was ball 4. And that's the 6th walk issued here this afternoon by Riker Kane.
It's a lot of walks. His pitch count's got to be getting up there, too.
So here's Evan Funkhauser. Funkhauser has an 0 for 2 today so far. Ground out and a fly out. In the 3rd inning, Nick Palmisano made all 3 outs over at third base. Strong throws to first. Runner goes. Swing and a miss. Throw down to second is on the shortstop side. And Berman is in there with a stolen base. Second stolen base on the afternoon by Edwardsville. Runner at second, nobody down. 1 run already home on a solo leadoff home run by Spencer Stearns. Kane pitches. Strike called on the inside corner. Can use another one of those unconventional double plays.
Yes, we could.
How about a line out right to count and it's short and then throw over to Peril. Swing and a miss.
Why not?
And a ball dropped down to first and then over to third and safe at third base on the throw by Tillman over to Palmisano. Almost got him. That was close.
That was real close. I might want him to call him out just because he didn't slide.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, it looks like we got...
So a runner at third, and Swip wants to talk things over with his pitcher in his infield. No, we're going to have a pitching change. He takes the ball away from Riker Kane, so we have a pitching change, and we'll be back to tell you all about that pitching change in just a moment here on the Kahok Sports Network.
Pace Design and Construction in Maryville. Whether building a new home, making an addition to the home you currently own, or finally getting around to that remodeling job you've been putting off, Pace Design and Construction in Maryville can help. Pace Design and Construction is a building and remodeling contractor you can trust. They provide the highest quality, they are dedicated to their customers, and are committed to completing your project on time and within budget. Pace Design and Construction in Maryville. Give them a call at 618-407-5466, online at pacedesignconstruct.com, or on Facebook at Pace Construction Design.
Just because you can cut your own hair doesn't mean you should. The Shop, a great place in Collinsville for men and boys haircuts, is where you should take your hair. The Shop is owned and operated by Collinsville High School graduates Danny Kress and Jody Neiman, and is located at 103 South Seminary Street in Uptown Collinsville. The Shop isn't just another place to get a haircut, as Danny and Jody take great joy in getting to know their clients and look forward to turning those clients into friends. When you sit in a stylish chair at the Shop, Jody and Danny pride themselves on getting to know you well enough to say the usual. So, men and boys, if you're tired of the same old cookie-cutter approach to haircuts, check out Danny and Jody at the Shop. You may just walk out with not only a fantastic cut, but you may also walk out with a friend or two. The Shop in Collinsville, 618-772-7175. No appointment necessary. The Shop, 103 South Seminary in Uptown Collinsville.
Your home is where you feel happy, safe, and secure. So if you see signs of foundation problems like cracks or uneven floors, worrying is natural, and getting it fixed is crucial. Woods Basement Systems understands. We've been solving foundation worries since 1986. Woods experts have the training and equipment to make permanent repairs. So stop worrying, because with Woods, it's fixed forever. Foundation problems don't get better with time, they get better with Woods, the all things basement-y experts. Call or go to woodsbasementsystems.com today.
Kyle Moore becomes the new pitcher here for Collinsville in the top of the fifth inning of a 4-1 game. And Kyle on the year, if I can get my pitching stats out here. All my papers are so long now, and I don't have enough to tape down, so I have to kind of keep them folded up, and when we have pitching changes, I'll deal with it as the time comes. For Kyle, this is his third game pitched. He has pitched in just 5 innings previous to this, and he's given up 4 runs and 6 hits. And for Kyle Moore, 6 strikeouts to 1 walk. He's out there with a runner at third base. And the pitch is a strike into Riley Ifring. Ifring has walked both times and scored both times that he walked. Moore. The lefty brings it, and a wild pitch, pass ball, and that's a wild pitch, actually, and it bounces all the way halfway to first base, but the runner stays at third.
Yep.
So for Riker Kane, he is responsible for that runner at third. 4 1/3 innings pitched. He's given up 4 hits, and right now 4 runs. 2 of those runs earned, 6 walks and 3 strikeouts. And that one hits the batter in the hand. So Ifring will go down to first base after being hit by a pitch, and will put runners on the corners.
They wear so much body protection, you can't hit somebody that make it hurt.
No. And there's still only 1 out here. So double play could end it. Now there's a runner on first. That'll bring up Gannon Burns, who has grounded out to Jackson Perrell at second and popped up to Perrell at second. Squaring around to bunt, takes it back, takes a strike, throw down. Oh, that one gets right through the legs of Palmisano and out into left field. And coming in to score is Bruman on an error by the catcher, Luke Weller. And other than that, Weller's had a pretty outstanding game behind the plate.
He really has.
Ifring goes to second.
As he gets older, his arm will get stronger. And, defensively, he handles the ball. Doesn't get a lot of stuff doesn't get by him.
So Moore pitching to Burns with a runner at second now. And a 5-1 Tigers advantage. Burns looks at one outside for a called strike. And Moore ready with another. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. Down on strikes is Burns. And that'll bring up Adam Powell. Powell has doubled in a run here in this game, and he was a strikeout victim his last time up. He bats from the left side against the lefty Moore. Moore brings it, swinging a shot to center field. Cologne on the run, on the run, on the run, on the run. That's off against the fence, and another run's going to score. And into second base with an RBI double is Adam Powell. Forgot to tell you that Cologne went from left field to center field. That's where Moore was playing, and Riker Kane stayed in the game and went to left field where Cologne was playing. Here is Cade Hardy. Hardy was a strikeout victim his first time up, singled and scored. In his last at bat, looks at one in the dirt for ball one. That closes the book on Riker Kane. 4 1/3 inning, 4 hits, 5 runs, 2 of them earned, 6 walks, 3 strikeouts. Three of those walks came home to score. That's the bad thing about the walks.
Yep. There's no defense for a walk.
Sure isn't. Haven't figured it out yet anyway.
I haven't either.
Pitch. Outside. Kyle Moore from the stretch. Brings another home, swinging a high fly ball. That's going to get out of play. Back behind the Edwardsville Tigers dugout. Moore has a new baseball. He's ready to go. He checks on his runner and delivers. Swinging another foul ball. That was down at the shoes of Hardy.
I'm trying to think how he even hit that.
I know, me too. He golfed it, but it went behind him.
Yes.
So that was strange in itself. Moore delivers another. Swing and a miss. Down on strikes is the batter. Throw down to first base. And that's in time for the third out of the game, or third out of the inning. And the side was struck out. The first strikeout by Riker Kane. Kyle Moore gets the next 2. But in the inning, 3 runs come across the plate on just, what did they have? 1 home run, the base hit. And that was the only hit they had in that inning. And they left another runner on base, did the Edwardsville Tigers. We go to the home half of the 5th inning, and it's a different ball game now as the Tigers lead by a score of 6-1. The people of Illinois welcome you. The folks in Collinsville, Illinois, well, they want you to stick around for a while and enjoy the sights, the fun, the food, and of course, the Collinsville Kahawks. The city of Collinsville is a proud supporter of the Collinsville Unit 10 School District. So welcome to Collinsville. Come on over, catch a Kahawks game, or enjoy some of the new places to eat, shop, and have fun. There's plenty to do for the young and the young at heart. Enjoy Christmas at the Collins House during the holidays, tunes at Bloom in the warm summer months, and more. There's plenty to do in Collinsville, so come on over for a bit. The folks in Collinsville would love to see you. For more information, go to www.collinsville.org. Are the lights on your dashboard putting on a show? Bring it to Mike's Automotive in Collinsville. Mike's Automotive is also a T3 certified tire center. They can handle all of the basics like oil changes and tune-ups, and the not-so-basics like complete engine rebuilds. Mike's Automotive also has 24-hour towing and has 3 locations: Millstadt, St. Louis, and in Collinsville. The Collinsville location is at 1150 St. Louis Road, just blocks from the high school. Or call
345-0611, online at mikesautomotive.net and Mike's Automotive on Facebook. Chase County leads things off with a high fly ball to center field, and circling was Cade Hardy, and he hauls it down. 1 pitch, 1 out here in the bottom of the 5th. That'll bring up Kyle Moore. Kyle struck out his first time up. Throws left, bats right, does Kyle Moore.
So does Riker. Riker Kane's the same way.
Yeah, sure is.
You don't see that very often.
No, you don't. Moore waits another from Weber. Swing and a miss. Brennan Jones, the DH, waits on deck. Counting already out. Moore up to the plate now. Jones on deck. And everyone hoping someone can get on and give Rolando Colon a chance to bat. Kahok's trail by 5 now. Gotta have base runners to have a chance. Need some now. Bunt. That's up in the air, and that one is going to throw. Safe.
That's a good play.
Yeah. Stearns did the best he could coming in on that bunt. But Kyle Moore turns it into a base hit. 3rd base hit of the afternoon for Collinsville. Edwardsville only has 4 base hits. It's the walks that have really killed the Kahawks here.
That might have been the element of surprise right there.
I'm telling you. Surprised me.
Me too.
Here is Brennan Jones with a runner at first and 1 out. Jones a strikeout victim, his only plate appearance. And tell you what, Kyle Moore just got back in there on that pickoff attempt by Weber. So Weber works from the stretch, looks over his left shoulder and throws. And Moore is back in there safely. A little bit less of a close play this time. Weber checks again. Now he pitches. Swing and a miss. Brennan Jones was trying to hit a 5-run home run with that swing.
Sure looked like it was. Just get a base hit. Take a base hit to right field. Keep the line moving.
Weber ready with another. Here it is. Strike called, and Weber, I don't think he liked that call at all.
I don't think he did either. He's been consistent, the umpire has, on that pitch where that pitch is.
Or Jones, excuse me. Weber loved the pitch. It was called strike for him. Here's another. Swinging a high fly ball to center field. On the move is Hardy, and he is underneath it and has it for the out. He can make up some ground playing that shallow, he can.
He sure can, but he looks a mile away.
So 2 away, back at the top of the order for Rolando Colon, and Rolando has tripled and scored. And grounded out to Spencer Stearns at 3rd base. Colon.
That just showed me that Jones is stronger than he looks where that ball went.
Oh, yeah. And a throw back over, and Moore is back in safely once again. Rolando Colon grounding out to the 3rd baseman, not afraid to take the ball the other way. That's where the pitch is. That's where he will take it. Here is Weber's pitch. That's a called strike. Nice sweeping ball over the outside corner. Colon digs back in from the left side. Moore has his lead. Doesn't run. Swinging a chance for the second baseman. Funkhauser over to second for the out. And that's the way that the inning comes to a close. Collinsville strands another runner. That's their 3rd. Left on base here, as Moore was out 4-6 for the final out of the inning, and we will head to the top of the 6th. And the Edwardsville Tigers have themselves a 6-1 lead, and we're back to tell you all about the 6th inning in just a moment here on the Kahok Sports Network.
The Times-Tribune, Madison County's longest-running leading independent newspaper.
The Times-Tribune covers Troy, Collinsville, Maryville, and all the villages and communities of Madison County. From area city halls to sports, including the Collinsville Kahawks and Unit 10 District News. The Times-Tribune covers that and more. The Times-Tribune is a weekly hometown newspaper published every Thursday, and a one-year subscription is only $40 for the printed and online editions. For more information, call the Times-Tribune at 618-667-3111, online at timestribunenews.com, or follow them on Facebook at Times-Tribune. Ogle Auctions in Collinsville, your place for online auctioning. Go to ogleauctions.com to check out the week's items up for auction. Ogle Auctions deals in everyday items like board games, t-shirts, clocks, antique items, and more. To collectible items, anyone in the market for, say, a trolley? Or maybe you're into more treasure troves like vinyl albums, cars, or motorcycles. And Ogle Auctions is always on the lookout for more auctionable items. Ogle Auctions of Collinsville. Auctions every Sunday at 7 p.m. Check them out at www.ogleauctions.com or call Kim or Mike Ogle at 618-218-2117.
Top of the order here for Edwardsville in the 6th inning. It'll be Hayden Moore, Grant Hebner, and Spencer Stearns in this 6th inning. For Moore, he has walked, struck out, and reached on an error. That was the error by Tillman over at first base and allowed 2 runs to score on a missed pop-up that started in foul territory and came back into fair territory. Swinging a high fly ball out of play. Off with the bat of Moore. Moore against Moore. Kyle Moore and Hayden Moore doing battle here. Kyle Moore, the lefty, ready to deliver to the righty. Swinging a shot to center field. Cologne is on the run. On the run. He can't get there. That ball was a one bouncer up against the fence. And on his way to third base is going to be Moore, and the throw is not in time. Moore almost came off the bag, though, when he slid in. Palmisano applied the tag, and I think Moore barely kept his toe on that bag.
That's what it looked like.
So a leadoff triple here.
We executed it well defensively, just they outran the ball.
And RBI opportunity for Grant Hebner. Hebner has popped up and grounded out twice in this game, once to third, once to short. The pop-up was to Peril at second, so he's just trying every infielder there is. Well, that one's not going to be caught by an infielder.
Nope.
And that's a base hit to left field and an RBI base hit at that for Hebner. Seven runs on 6 hits this afternoon for Edwardsville. And that makes it 7-1. And Spencer Stearns comes up. Stearns had that solo home run to lead off the 5th. A walk in the first inning and a ground out in the 3rd has been his afternoon. Pitch in the dirt. Another nice block by the sophomore Luke Weller, getting a varsity start here this afternoon.
He's got to be thrilled.
He would be even more thrilled if the score was reversed. But,
yes.
Oh, there's the ball. I just gave him some kudos, and that one goes right between the wickets, right through the 5-hole. So a runner at second now in scoring position.
A lot of room in right center.
And more pitches to Stearns. Swinging a high fly ball. Nick Graff has circled underneath it. Out near the warning track, he makes the catch, and the runner will tag from second to third. And that is where he will stay. First out of the inning. And Ty Berman comes to the plate. Berman has singled and walked twice. Came around to score after his second walk. Moore is ready to deal. Here it is. Swinging another chance for Londo Colon in center. He's going to catch this one, though, and the runner's going to tag from third. And it is 8-1 in favor of Edwardsville. RBI sacrifice fly to center off the bat of Berman.
Number 1, second baseman, Ryan Funkhauser.
And here is Funkhauser with the bases empty. And a pitch high to Evan Funkhauser, who's 0 for 3 on the afternoon. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Moore ready. Pitch, swing and a miss. Kyle Moore looks into Weller, has his sign, brings it home. Off-speed pitch, beautiful.
Pitch.
Nice pitch. Funkhauser wasn't ready for that one at all. Moore ready with another. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the pitch. High.
Almost chased it.
Almost. What is Moore going to bring home this time? We'll find out. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. He took a little off of it, and Funkhauser has a strikeout victim for the second plate appearance in a row, but another 2 runs come home to score for Edwardsville as we head to the bottom of the 6th inning. Cahoks are down to their final 6 outs. It is 8-1 in favor of the Tigers.
At Visionary Wealth Advisors, we empower you to see your future before it's your future. To create your inheritance. To build your vision. To anticipate the known and unknown. And to find potential in both. And build new dawns. Visionary Wealth Advisors.
Todd Duke and Ken Obergefell back with you from Fletcher Field, bottom of the 6th. It's getting late, and the Cahoks are trailing by 7 runs now. And coming down, center fielder Cade Hardy had a better chance to catch that coming down ball than the second baseman did, or the shortstop.
Catcher's got a strong arm.
Man. Nick Graff will lead things off here for Collinsville. It'll be Graff, Tillman, and Kane here in the bottom of the 6th. Jackson Perrell will come to the plate if anyone can get on. Nick Graff has been hit by a pitch. He has reached on an error, and he's looking to get on base for the 3rd time here this afternoon. Swinging a high fly ball. First pitch swinging, and Cade Hardy is underneath it in center field. Has to range all the way over into shallow right center to make that catch, but he does. 1 pitch, 1 out.
Don't need that.
No. That'll bring up Chris Tillman. Tillman's reached on an error and struck out in his 2 plate appearances.
Number 8, first baseman Chris Tillman.
Quinn Weber pitching himself a pretty good game out there. Only giving up the 1 run on just 3 base hits so far for Collinsville. A couple of errors committed by Edwardsville, and one of the errors allowed a run to score. Or excuse me, it did not. They have not been hurt by their own errors.
Here's the play.
Here's another sky-high silo shot, and the third baseman Stearns calls for it. He has it for out number 2.
That ball was up there.
Sure was. Quickly, 2 away. That will bring up Riker Kane. Kane singled.
The umpire didn't like the music.
Kane is singled and grounded out. And the pitch. In the dirt. And a pitch high. Yeah, that only run that Collinsville did score on an error.
Mm-hmm.
Error by the shortstop. Swinging a high fly ball, and once again, they're going to check out Cade Hardy in center field, and he is going to circle again and make 2 out of the 3 outs here in this bottom of the 6th inning as we quickly head to the top of the 7th inning, and the Tigers still lead this one by a score of 8-1.
It's 8-1 Tigers.
Hello.
Code 3 Barbecue Supply, home of Code 3 Spices, is first responder owned by proud Kahok alums. Located at 302 East Main Street, Code 3 Barbecue Supply is your home for one-of-a-kind everything barbecue headquarters, providing the best American-made barbecue grills, smokers, rubs, sauces, accessories, and cooking expertise from professional barbecue experts. Code 3 Spices provides award-winning rubs and sauces and donates 25 cents a unit sold to first responder and military organizations to aid the fallen and assist with suicide prevention and PTSD awareness. Stop on by. See the guys at Code 3 Barbecue Supply for all of your cooking and grilling needs. Code 3 Barbecue Supply, home of the Memphis in May first place world champion Patriot sauce. Learn more about their products and mission in giving back to those who serve at code3spices.com.
Got some changes to tell you about as Rolando Colon comes on to pitch. Kyle Moore goes back out to center field, and Riker Kane is now out of the game as Logan Fairfield is now playing out in left field. Those are your changes. And the first batter that Colon will face will be Riley Ifring. Ifring has been on base all 3 times and has scored 3 runs, 2 on walks and 2 after being hit by a pitch. For Colon on the year, this is his 4th appearance on the hill. He's only pitched 3 innings, and he has an 8.40 earned run average, 6 runs for them earned. And Colon has 2 strikeouts to 7 walks. That is not a good ratio.
No.
So his job right now is just to go get 3 outs. Let Collinsville come to plate in the bottom of the 7th and see if we can get a little 8-run rally going.
It's happened before.
It has. That's the great thing about baseball.
Yeah.
You watch this game long enough, you've seen just about everything. Just about. Every once in a while you get surprised and like, I ain't never seen that before. Strike called. Nice pitch by Colon right out of the gates here.
Well, that's like Joaquin Andor. He said, you can describe it in 2 words. You never know.
Right. Here's the next pitch to Ifring. Swinging a shot out to Nick Graff. And Nick Graff, he misjudged that one. He took a couple of steps in and then realized that one was going over his head on a frozen rope. And it did just that. And a double to the wall is Ifring's 4th time running the base paths here this afternoon. 7th hit to go along with the 8 runs now for Edwardsville. And here is Gannon Burns. Burns 0 for 3. A ground out, a pop up, and a strikeout. And he looks at one on the outside corner for a called strike 1. Was Kane the lefty and Moore the lefty, and now the righty Colon. There's the pitch in the dirt. Collinsville taking on Alton tomorrow in girls soccer. We'll have that game for you around 6:30, 6:15 pregame, somewhere around there.
In the neighborhood.
In the neighborhood. Nice job again on the block by Luke Weller. He has been very busy back there behind the plate.
He'll probably sleep well tonight.
And he'll wake up with bruises.
Yep.
How'd that get there? Oh, yeah. Cologne's pitch. Strike called. 2-2. Rolando Cologne checks on his runner. That is Ifring, and here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Down on strikes is Burns. First strikeout for Cologne. Riker Kane had 3 strikeouts while he was in there. Moore had 3 strikeouts while he was in there, and now a first strikeout by Cologne, and now he faces Adam Powell. Time called by the batter, Adam Powell. Powell doubled in the first run of the game for Edwardsville back in the second inning, and in his last at bat, Powell was a strikeout victim, got caught looking at a third strike from Riker Kane. And a strike by Cologne to the lefty Powell.
Pumping in strikes. That's what you want to do.
Cade Hardy waits on deck. Powell batting with a runner at second and 1 out. Cologne ready to pitch. And here it is. Inside, ball 1. Cologne has a sign from Weller. From the stretch, brings it home. Strike called on the inside corner again. Cologne looking for his second strikeout. In his mini batters. Here we go. Swing and a miss. He does exactly that. He's just trying to catch up to Kane and Moore. Each of them have 3 strikeouts. He wants 3, so
he might as well do it with this
here you
guy.
go. Might as well get Cade Hardy out and hit. And you know what? Cade Hardy has struck out twice in this game.
There you go.
Oh, I guess we have a pinch batter, huh? 19 is Caleb Copeland. So much for getting Hardy out again, huh?
He's worth a try.
Sure. Caleb Copeland batting .333 on the year with a home run and 7 runs batted in. Kahawks are back in action tomorrow with a road game in Bethalto against Civic Memorial. Outside on that pitch. Cologne was humming. I think he got a first pitch strike on all the batters he's faced so far except for this one.
Right.
Copeland bats from the right side. Has a runner at second. 2 away. Pitch. Stays high. Ball 2.
It's a big boy down there warming up.
Yeah, probably their guy who saves them, right?
Yeah.
Save specialist. You have those in high school sports?
I don't remember that.
Can't really check out his number. Was a 26 or 28? I don't have a 28, but
I can't.
Might be 26. Ty Myers, maybe. We'll keep an eye on it. And a pitch just misses. Cologne, 2 outs. Has a runner at second. And the next pitch to Copeland. On the way. Stays high. Walked him on 4 straight. So runners at first and second now.
All right, get this guy.
Back to the top of the order we go, and Hayden Moore. Moore has walked, reached on an error, tripled and scored, plus a strikeout. So officially, he is 2 for 3. Pitch. Strike call. That hits the outside corner. Cologne trying to keep things right where they are. 7-run lead by Edwardsville. Tigers looking for more. Pitch, swing, and a chance for Tillman. And Tillman will underhand it to Cologne in time for the out. Play goes 3-1. And we head to the bottom of the 7th inning. Collinsville has a lot of work to do as they trail by 7 runs. It's 8-1 in favor of the Tigers.
Lakeside Roofing in Collinsville. Let the professionals at Lakeside Roofing protect your most important investment, your home or business. Have the elements taken a toll on your roof system? Notice a leaking roof? Maybe it's time for a free roof inspection. Regular maintenance can extend the life of your roofing system by 10 years or more. Lakeside Roofing is your winning team for commercial and residential roofing systems. Lakeside All-Star professionals have installed, repaired, and maintained hundreds of roofs on both sides of the river. Call Lakeside Roofing today at 618-344-2800 in Collinsville or 314-241-5253 or online at lakesideroofing.com. Choose experience, choose Lakeside.
Quinn Weber goes out for his 7th inning worth of work here. He tries to pitch a complete game victory for his Edwardsville Tigers. And it will be the middle of the order here for Collinsville. Jackson Perrell, Nick Palmisano, and Chase Counton. Kahawks need a host of base runners. Weber has 1 complete game, so he's trying for his 2nd complete game of the season. And for Jackson Perrell, 0 for 2 this afternoon with a ground out and a pop-up. Kahawks down to their final 3 outs here.
Number 18, second baseman Jackson Perrell.
Perrell just trying to get on. That's his job. Get on. That's everybody's job right now. Get on. Keep the line moving. 1 pitch and a sky fly ball. On the move is Powell, and he circles, and he has it for the out. That was a long way to go for the right fielder, yeah.
There's a situation when you're down 7 runs. You need base runners. Unless you're going to hit that ball out of the park. I think I would take it.
Yep. First pitch swinging, not a good idea when you need base runners.
Nope.
That'll bring up Nick Palmisano. Nick has grounded out twice. Once to Funkhauser at 2nd and once to Stearns over at 3rd. Pitch inside. Chase Counton waiting on deck. Next delivery from Weber on the way. Swinging a foul ball out of play. 1-1. Well, I wasn't at the game Saturday when they lost 12-2, but I would venture to say that they've probably played better today than they did Saturday.
Yeah.
Just a guess on my part, though.
I would think. Well, you take away the walks and the dropped pop-up on the infield, and it's a whole different ballgame.
Yeah. Very true.
Instead of down 7, you're maybe looking at 3, maybe 4.
Maybe feel better about your chances coming in with a 3-run deficit as opposed to a 7-run deficit. There's Stearns, and that's foul. He snagged that ball, though, didn't he?
Yes, he did. I was hoping he'd throw it.
Yeah, that would have been
just to see.
Yeah, he's already done that once, but this one he would have had a harder time doing because he was running toward the Kahawk dugout.
Right.
2-2 the count to Palmisano. Weber pitches. Off-speed delivery, popped it straight up on the infield. Who wants it? Second baseman Funkhauser calls for it, and he has it for out number 2. That'll bring up Chase Counton, the last hope here for Collinsville as the Kahawks trail by 7 runs. Counton on the afternoon, 0 for 2 with a strikeout and a flyout.
Number 6, Chase Kahok.
Weber ready. Trying to pick up this complete game victory for him and his teammates. Edwardsville looking for win number 18 on the year. Here's the pitch, swinging a foul ball out of play. Collinsville came in looking for just win number 4. But it looks like they are going to drop win or loss number 18. That one's a little low. 2-1 the count to Chase Counton. Kyle Moore waits on deck if Chase can keep this game going. Here's the pitch from Weber. Outside. Three and 1. Chase, don't even swing. Well, he did anyway. Right into the second base. Well, he knocked it down at least, and the throw. And he's safe as Chase Counton. Funkhauser knocked it down with his glove and picked it up and threw, but Chase Counton has a little bit too much speed. And the error charge to the second baseman is the third of the afternoon for Edwardsville. And it puts a runner at first base for Kyle Moore.
Chase was hustling all the way down that line. That's good to see.
Kyle had a base hit his last time up and then was forced out on a fielder's choice. And a swing at a foul ball at home plate. And that one I think might have got Hebner behind home plate. He's a little hurt, walking it off. Umpire went out to give the ball back to the pitcher Weber just to give Hebner a chance to walk it off. Not sure where it got him, but it did get him.
It got him somewhere.
Moore, besides the base hit in the 5th inning, struck out in the 2nd. Brennan Jones waiting on deck. Kahawks down to their final out. 2 outs, runner at first base. Weber with another to Kyle Moore. Here it is. That's in there for a strike. And Weber 1 strike away from picking up this victory. What was the score? JV team beat the Edwardsville Tigers 5-3. And a swing and a miss by Kyle Moore, and that is the way that this one comes to a close. Final score, 8-1 in favor of the Edwardsville Tigers as they improve to 18-3 on the year. And Collinsville drops down to 3-18 themselves. So Collinsville will try to figure it out and come back tomorrow with a game on the road in Bethalto against Civic Memorial as they drop this one here 8-1. And we welcome you into the post-game program brought to you by Chiropractic Works in Collinsville, owned and operated by Dr. Chris McCluskey. He and his crew are focused on helping as many people as possible live high-quality lives all through chiropractic care and wellness. You can visit Dr. McCluskey at Chiropractic Works in Collinsville at 410 Regency Center, just off of the Beltline Road in Collinsville, or call 343-3602 or online at chiropracticworkscollinsville.com. I know you're trying to get out of here. You got a Little League game to go see. So quickly, your thoughts on the game. We talk about it all the time. Walks will kill you. Errors will kill you. Collinsville walked too many. They committed a couple of errors, but that one error that allowed the 2 runs.
The one error hurt them. But I'll tell you what, I was impressed with the way they battled. I mean, it's a team that's got 18 wins now, and we're only looking at 4 wins. But they never quit, and they battled. And, again, like you said, you take the errors out of the equation, you take the walks out of the equation, it's a whole different ballgame.
All right, man. You're going to be here Friday for the doubleheader against East St. Louis?
Absolutely.
Awesome.
As far as I know, I don't think I got anything going.
All right, thank you, sir. Appreciate you being here. That is Ken Oberkfell, former Collinsville High School graduate, class of 74, varsity baseball player for the Kahawks, and, of course, the third baseman World Series champion St. Louis Cardinals as well. Post-game show comes your way next as we have a final of 8-1 here as Edwardsville wins, and we're back to wrap it up in just a moment here on the Kahawk Sports Network.
As the Director of Sports Medicine at Next Level Performance Institute, I oversee the care of all of our athletes. many high school, collegiate, and professional. Our goal is to help athletes stay on the field and maximize their performance. We have state-of-the-art diagnostic equipment where we can actually perform testing to get to the root cause of problems that could be getting in the way of athletic performance. When it comes to taking care of athletes, we take a full body approach. Whether it's musculoskeletal ailments, nutritional issues, organic issues such as headaches, sinuses, digestive issues, we have advanced training to where we can remedy health issues and return that athlete to play as quickly as possible. If you or your athlete are dealing with any kind of nagging sports injury and would like to see if we can possibly help, feel free to give us a call or come by the office anytime.
Looking to buy a new home or sell your current home? Trust the Blaylock Group of eXp Realty with all of your real estate needs. The real estate market is hot right now, and you can trust the years of experience the Blaylock Group brings to the table. The Blaylock Group can help you find your dream home, or they can help you get top dollar for your current home. Give Peyton or Emily Blaylock a call today at the Blaylock Group of eXp Realty, 618-780-4622. That's 618-780-4622. The Blaylock Group of eXp Realty.
As the Director of Sports Medicine at Next Level Performance Institute, I oversee the care of all of our athletes, many high school, collegiate, and professional. Our goal is to help athletes stay on the field and maximize their performance. We have state-of-the-art diagnostic equipment where we can actually perform testing to get to the root cause of problems that could be getting in the way of athletic performance. When it comes to taking care of athletes, we take a full body approach. Whether it's musculoskeletal ailments, nutritional issues, organic issues such as headaches, sinuses, digestive issues, we have advanced training to where we can remedy health issues and return that athlete to play as quickly as possible. If you or your athlete are dealing with any kind of nagging sports injury and would like to see if we can possibly help, feel free to give us a call or come by the office anytime.
And welcome back into the Chiropractic Works post-game show here on the Kahok Sports Network. Tigers win this one today. The Edwardsville Tigers do 8-1 over your Collinsville Kahawks. For Edwardsville, 8 runs on 7 hits. They committed 3 errors and left 7 base runners on base. Collinsville got the 1 run in the first inning, and that's it. 1 run on 3 hits. They committed a couple of errors and left 3 base runners on base. That's going to do it for us here this afternoon. We're back in action tomorrow from Kahawk Stadium. Girls soccer action for you as your Lady Kahawks take on the Alton Lady Redbirds. We'll be back here for more baseball on Friday, a doubleheader versus East St. Louis, as the baseball team heads to Bethalto to take on Civic Memorial tomorrow afternoon. So that's going to do it for us. For Ken Oberkfell, my name is Todd Duke. Everyone enjoy the rest of your evening.